Hi class, welcome to Responsible Interactions 101. I am your guide today on all things interactions. Today, we will be learning about keeping our interactions responsible. This is a very important topic, so I enlisted some helpers today that will be helping us understand how to have responsible interactions with others. Before we get started, I would like you to meet my helpers. Our first helper is Molly. Say hi, Molly.
Hi guys, I'm glad to be here.
Our next helper's name is Steve. Could you please say hi, Steve?
Hi.
Our third helper's name is Bonnie. Tell everyone hi, Bonnie.
I guess I could tell everyone hi. Hi.
And our last helper's name is Riley. Say hello, Riley.
Hi class, I am so excited to be here today.
Now that you have met our responsible interactions team, let's get to the good part. Our main topic today is on responsible interactions. Could any of my team help me out and tell me what responsible interactions are?
Ugh.
Yes, I can. To have responsible actions, one must always take responsibility of their actions.
Thanks for helping, Riley. Riley is right. So now I'm going to talk to you about assertiveness and the 4 types of behavior that have to do with this. So we have assertiveness, and the 4 labels under assertiveness and the types of behavior is passive behavior. And this kind of behavior is someone talks as if their feelings can be disregarded and in a way that is apologetic or self-deprecating. Aggressive behavior, they look to dominate a relationship. They want to be a victor instead of an equal. They sometimes use inappropriate or excessive expression of emotion, which is most often anger. Passive aggressive behavior, they demonstrate anger in indirect ways. They tend to be confused about their level of responsibility in a given situation. They send a message of anger without being accountable for it. Assertive behavior is what we want to be. And this is the only kind of behavior that results in a win-win relationship. They are able to express themselves and their needs honestly without harming or disrespecting others. So I'm going to use my team now to give us examples of the different kinds of behavior.
It's really whatever you want. My feelings don't matter. It's okay.
Molly right there demonstrated passive behavior for us. Now we have Steve demonstrating aggressive.
I'm always right and you're never right. It's really my way or the highway, and if you don't agree with that, then there's going to be consequences.
All right, next we have Bonnie demonstrating passive aggressive.
I guess you could think that, but it could be wrong, but it's really whatever you want to do.
And then lastly, we have Riley demonstrating assertive. And remember, guys, assertive is what we want to aim for.
I want to discuss everybody's wants and needs and discuss mine, and we can all come to a conclusion together.
All right. So I took some behind the scenes footage of my team, and we're going to look at it and look over their interactions to see if we can spot certain types of behavior.
Work is boring today.
Don't you mean like every day? What do you guys think?
I don't care what anyone else thinks. I know it's boring.
Whatever you guys think is fine by me. Guys, you might be boring right now, but let's ask everyone's opinions and maybe we can figure out a way to make it better.
All right. Thanks for my team for letting me take some behind the scenes footage of them. Maybe take a moment to think and see if you can identify which types of behavior was with each. Now we're going to move on to group and social responsibility. This is also very important in social interactions and positive relation and responsible interactions. You need to remember when interacting in a group, it is important to remember that there are certain guidelines that should be followed. The guidelines are the person speaking must keep to the here and now. They don't need to get sidetracked and they need to stay focused. Only one person speaks at a time. No one needs to be talking over each other or interrupting one another. The person speaking must use I statements. The focus is on listening to other group members. Other activity should not be going on. And everyone can participate with no put downs. Our next big thing under responsible interactions is active listening. We have some certain steps of active listening that we should all remember, and my team is even going to remember this too. One should always be listening for total meaning. And total meaning means listening for the content of the speaker's message and the feelings the speaker expresses. The next step is responding to the speaker and letting them know you heard them and understand their feelings. The third part of active listening involves noting cues such as hesitation, inflection, facial expressions, body posture, and other cues that we can use. The last part of active listening involves testing for understanding. The listener paraphrases what the speaker said and clarifies any misunderstandings before the conversation continues. In conclusion, we will use our assertiveness, group and social responsibility, and active listening to all have responsible interactions. I want to give thank you to my team for demonstrating the different kinds of behavior for us and maybe give us an idea on how we can make sure that we are always using assertive behavior and not using the other three. I hope you guys learned a lot today about responsible interactions and our responsible interactions in 101. Thank you for letting me be your guide. I had so much fun with you guys today, and I hope you will come back for more for next time for our Responsible Interactions 101. Thank you. And here are our references used.